I know I've certainly been staring at my own four walls and been motivated to make some changes. What trends did you see through the pandemic, and what trends are you seeing now that we're starting to come out of it?
Yes, well, these are great questions. So first and foremost, before pandemic, there was four very strong trends, and we definitely see them continuing. One was the baby boomers activity. The other one was the aging homes in the US and in other parts of the world that needs, must care and love and repair. We saw and we still see home equity at record high, and we're seeing limited housing stock. So now on top of that came COVID and accelerated everything. For a minute, we got a pause, right, where everybody didn't know what's going to happen. We all sheltered in place, and then it all accelerated big time. On one side, we're seeing the homeowners, and we have 65 million of them on Houzz all over the world. We are seeing them doing robust activities. We are at 50%, increase comparing to pre-COVID days of remodeling, heavy remodeling activities that are here to stay by the homeowners. And we are also seeing that 2021, it's at 5 years record high activities. So what do? They want, Emily, to squeeze every single inch of their homes and make much more out of it. And that's just one piece of the transformation. On the other side, they have now high demands. They want to do it all online. They want the technology, they want the software, they want the professionals to provide it here. Now they want to transact online, they want to see everything in 3D, they want to have much more control and visibility of the process. And so Houzz Pro is in the middle of all this, supporting that transformation, demand by the homeowners, and adoption by these professionals. All over the world, we're seeing it.
So, pending home sales in the U.S., for example, increasing by the most in a year. If you're not moving, you're redecorating. How is this all driving Houzz's business? Like, break down your business for us today. Obviously, I know you have this No Pro management software, and you not only support consumers, but you support design professionals.
Yes, so we do have 2.7 million professionals on Houzz. It's definitely a very big part of our community. And Houzz Pro is an end-to-end solution for these professionals, and also the core channel for us, where from start to finish, we provide the software to the pros to grow their business and manage their business under the same roof. And of course, we have these 65 million homeowners that can come to Houzz to find these professionals, to get the inspiration, to shop from Houzz. And again, the entire collaboration is happening there. So both channels, the Houzz Pro got an acceleration when COVID started to open up things, including all the trends that were there before, as well as the e-commerce, of course, that got an extra push. This is here to stay. People are reimagining, Emily, their homes, and we're seeing big acceleration on all fronts for both business lines.
What are you seeing in terms of speed? Because I know obviously the renovation business is booming, but also things have been slow. Things are on back order. There are supply chain issues. There's so much demand. You can't get people to move fast enough. You can't hire people fast enough. Are those issues working themselves out?
They do. And actually, those that adopt the software and the technology are able to do things much faster and much better for the clients. And this is where we see the adoption, because when you have visibility into what's available in terms of materials and products and labor and cost and where you can get it from, and everything is under the same roof, it helps a lot in terms of coordination, and also to set up the expectation, Gantt charts, timeline. This is where I'm saying the expectation and the demand, you're right, it's high, and you have to solve this shortage by providing visibility, what is available, where, how to get it. And the homeowners are demanding it. They want it to happen here and now. You're right, professionals are adopting it because you cannot wait anymore. When you are homeowners, you want it now.
What's the hot new design aesthetic? Is it retro? Is it mid-century modern? Is it classic? Is it something else?
It's all over, but we're seeing some trends emerging all over the world. As you know, Houzz is global. We're seeing, for example, the mindset of whether you're like traditional, modern, how do you take something like your backyard or patio or outdoor space? Before it was just, what plants would I plant there and how would I make this garden beautiful? The trends that we're seeing now is how do you make this same outdoor space function as your dining room, gym, a background for your Zoom calls, your privacy space to get out of the house where you have other family members inside. So much more functionality out of each space. That's the biggest trend right now.